Hi everyone, Jeff here, and yes, it's time for another pack attack. So, as you guys probably know, we recently finished our Pac-Man the Animated Series retrospective here on the channel, and I thought it was great. You know, I've been really enjoying Pac-Man, and just happenstance, as we finished up the Pac-Man retrospective, on the Switch Online service, they just put Pac-Man for the NES up and made it available. So I thought maybe we could play some Pac-Man. Hang tight. I'm just going to turn my volume down. I'm just loading up my Switch here. Hang one sec. Ooh, look at this. What's new? And there it is, Pac-Man. So this is the official Nintendo Namco. Notice on the box it has the Namco seal of approval. So I wonder if that means this is the final version of the game. The history of the publication for Pac-Man is like complicated. Like legitimately complicated. Look at this cover. This is pretty cute. I like it a lot. But yeah, I think we can get into it and we can talk about what's going on with the game here. This is the NES version of Pac-Man, of course, not the 1993 Namco version. This is the final version that was published on the NES. So there were technically 3 versions of Pac-Man published for the NES. Oh look, we've got Shadow, Blinky, Speedy, Pinky, Bashful, Inky, Pokey, Clyde. Clyde's the Pokey one, guys. Oh, man. So, of course, in the arcades, let's just talk about the differences between the arcades, really quick, arcade version and this NES version. In the arcade, of course, it was it's a vertical screen. So they did a tiny bit of squashing. They moved as you can see, they moved the score and what level kind of we were on, the level bonus, the fruit, over to the right side of the screen. And even still, it is a tiny bit squished, because of the Nintendo's processing, like what it could handle. If all 4 ghosts and Pac-Man were in a line on the screen, in a horizontal line, you would get some flickering on the NES. That's what AI told me. I hadn't heard that one before. But the NES version of Pac-Man is like surprisingly faithful to the arcade. In fact, it is so faithful that some of those patterns, like that, there's that famous dead spot on Pac-Man in the maze where you can hide. If you get into the spot at the right time, then the AI will not know, won't ever send the ghost there. There's one spot. I think it's in the T junction above. Is either above or below. It's somewhere. It's either in the crook of the T junction, just above, or just below the ghost house. I can never remember. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And so anyway, there were a number of ports of Pac-Man to the NES. Other than that, it's like almost the exact same game as the arcade. Not quite as crisp and fast, but like this is considered like a very good port of the game. So it's funny. So Namco develops this game, right? Sorry, back up. In the 70s, Namco buys Atari Japan. So Nolan Bushnell, famously creator of Atari and Chuck E. Cheese. But Nolan Bushnell creates Atari. He's doing well for himself, but he can't really figure out the Japanese market. So Namco ends up buying Atari in Atari Japan in the 70s, and then Atari becomes hugely successful with their home consoles, right? And so when that happens, Namco makes a deal for Atari to publish their games exclusively. So then there's this deal. That's actually why Pac-Man first appeared on the Atari 2600 and the 5200 when it did come out in the 80s, in 1980. But then apparently by the mid 80s, So Atari had so then when they so in the 80s when Pac-Man came out, they put the arcade rights in North America. Namco gave it to Midway to publish, and they gave the console rights to Atari to publish. But by the mid 80s, when the NES came out, Atari had split into two portions. So Atari had split into Atari Games and Atari Corp. And Atari Corp, I think, did their arcade titles, and Atari Games did their home console titles. Atari Games launched a subsidiary company called Tengen that was for porting Atari games or Atari exclusive games or whatever, Atari partner games to other consoles. So Tengen, this subsidiary of Atari Games USA, they're the ones who ended up publishing Pac-Man for the NES first. But Tengen, of course, as you probably know, I don't know, famously, they're the ones that screwed Nintendo over, right? They didn't like the fact that Nintendo had this rule when they first started out that third-party companies, could only have release 5 games a year. That's why and then they had to all be approved by Nintendo and meet their quality standards. That's why all of the early games on Nintendo have the official Nintendo seal of approval. So they're like, well, we want to get around that. So Tengen goes to, by the way, this is a little story time. We're going off. So Tengen goes to the U.S. Copyright Office because there's this lockout chip on the NES, right? So Tengen's like reverse engineering the NES to try and get around this, like sneakily. They go to the U.S. Copyright Office and they claim that they are in the midst of a lawsuit and they need the original source code and specs for the 10 NES chip, which is that's the lockout chip on the NES. So by lying, they get a copy of the specifications that's at the Copyright Office, the Patent Office, in the United States, and then they reverse engineer. Oh, no, obviously they don't need to reverse it. They've got the chip, so they make their own version of the chip that they can include in their games. So Tengen then famously starts releasing unlicensed games for the NES. That's what those matte black cartridges that look kind of weird for the NES are. One of the games that they first release is a re-release of the exact same version of Pac-Man. So then there's the Tengen Pac-Man, officially licensed Pac-Man. Then there's the Tengen unlicensed Pac-Man game. So both of those are both out and available on the NES back in the day. And they're apparently almost exactly the same code. Not exactly, but almost exactly the same code. Nintendo freaks out, obviously. It's not Pac-Man specifically, but it's Tengen doing any of these unlicensed games, right? Like they're trying to maintain quality control and whatever. So they go into legal issues. They start suing them and whatever. It's a whole big mess. But meanwhile, Tengen's raking in the money, and Namco is like, "Wow, you guys are making a lot of money, a lot of money here. You're raking it in. We should get some of that sweet Pac-Man cash," because they're only getting part of the money when they feel like, well, it's our game. We should technically be making all of the money. So eventually Namco pulls back the rights and Namco releases their own version of Pac-Man on the NES. That's the last 1993 version of Pac-Man on the NES, which is why this one is listed as a Namco title and copyright 1993. So now you know. Let's see if I can start this. I should have tried to tell that while I was playing, but like honestly, I never would have gotten through all of it. Uh-oh. So do you guys have the strategy of like not using the power pellet, the super pellets unless you need to? Down. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. Or not. Oh, I'm too good. One more time. And we're done. That's how it's done, kids. So there are cherry, strawberry, peach, apple, grapes. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. Then there's the Galaxian ship. I wonder how that happened. How, was that just another... Was that just another title that that they had access to, or what? Like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 get me out of here, man! Oh, man. Okay, we can get this bottom stuff done. Exactly. You don't see me. I'm like John Cena. Alright, so the ghosts are gonna get faster, obviously. Uh-oh, it's the storyline. Ghosts are chasing me, no! Okay, now we're on to the peach. My strategy is generally not to focus. Whoa. Yeah. I meant to turn left there at the top. And it just, you know, it's a little sketchy, the triggering, right? My strategy, generally speaking, with Pac-Man is not to focus on getting the ghosts. It's more to focus on getting the pellets, getting the boards cleared. Well, let's... Was that an extra life? I think that might have been. Booyakasha. Double peach. I thought it was double everything, like double cherry. Look, am I going faster now? It sure feels like I'm going faster. It's not as like oh, dang. But I gotta get the peach. Dang. Oh no. Yeah. I should have just turned around. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like tempting fate, you know? Up, please, up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, that was just bad. I am sorry. Sorry, guys. Yo. Alright, here we are. In the final countdown. Oh! Yes! He does it. Talk about trying to beat the clock here. Jeez Louise. Alright. But I gotta get the apple. Down. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't... No, there was no way I was getting that. Wah, 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 wah. I'd say that was pretty successful. What do you guys think? There's no special modes or anything on this game either, right? So we get to the apple. I would love to get to the Galaxian ship, you know? Tempting fate with that one. Hey, hi. My name is Pac-Man. Don't mess with me, I'm the best man. Down. Hi. Honestly, I was trying to go down there like 3 times. Guys, how am I gonna get to this? Do I have to get you guys to chase me to the top of the map? I mean, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. I guess. Alright. Up, left. Is this level 1? Why does it feel like significantly harder this time than it did the first time? Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to get this, I think, right now. Not ideal. But I want the strawberry. Uh-oh. Ah, I could have turned around. I don't know if I would have made it, though, honestly. I just don't know. Dude. Where are you going, my friend? Okay. Not my best day. Oh no. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna make it quite as far this time. All right, let's wrap this one up. So did they change the? I'm trying to remember from when I did the Let's Play earlier, before when I started the Pac-Man retrospective. Did they change the intro cutscene? Here versus like what it was in the arcade. I wonder. Oh, I was gonna go for the peach. Man, this is not a great situation I'm in here. Up. Oh my god, I almost died right there. There we go. At least I got an extra life. That was kind of required at this point. Dude. Alright, well, I think I got it in the bag for this one at least. Cutting it kind of close. And I'm not getting like any of the fruit this game. The controls are just nowhere near as snappy as in the arcade. Whoa. I mean, what am I gonna do there? Like in the the world between worlds. Dude, get me the rock out of here. I have a question. Did I just get those extra lives because I am good? You know what I mean? Or was it because I got all 4 ghosts? This is just a theory, but no, you don't get an extra life just because you get all 4 ghosts. Okay. It's just a question of if you have hit the magic number. Oh look, I actually have a high score. I'm at the apple level again, aren't I? Whoop. I don't have any more lives though, so I'm probably gonna buy it pretty quickly here. Oh my god! I want the apple. I want the apple. It's the most important thing to me. I'm not gonna go through life saying I didn't at least try to get those superpower pellets, you know? I thought I had it there. 22! 22230. That's pretty good. I don't know if I can get past Apple here. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We'll play at least once more, okay? And we'll see what we can get. This is gonna be the best one yet, or it's gonna be the worst one yet. So is this the safe spot? I think it is. No, it's either below or it's above. That was kind of tight. I don't know. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I was pretty much pushing my luck there. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm walking into traps. And there's still 3 superpower pellets. Like, what am I thinking? Is this level 1? Oh, this is embarrassing. I mean, I guess just sometimes that's the way the Pac-Man chomps, you know? Alright. I do kind of like that you can push your luck with this game. Can I get up top there? I cannot. Oh my god! No! Come on. Come on. Okay, that was by far the worst. The worst. Okay, we're gonna play one more game. Just to try and redeem myself a little bit. I don't actually have a lot of time today. I never have a lot of time. You guys know that. Up. It's honestly, it's a lot different, like pushing on these Joy-Con sticks than the sweet, smooth controls of a arcade stick, you know? Isn't there one of these games where they won't follow you through the Hi. I mean, at least get something out of this. They won't follow you through the warp. Is it called a warp pipe? What's it called? Just a shortcut? I think it's just called a shortcut. Yes, I am going for the cherry. Okay, and boop, 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 boop. Done, 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 done. It's interesting that I barely got to that apple level the second time, but I had like a significantly higher score. I think it's because I just took more time. Like, dude, what is happening here? Sometimes these controls, guys, I swear. Damn. Ah, fine. Huh. I missed the strawberry. Dude, at least get me one ghost here. All right. I'll allow it, because at least I didn't die. Last game I didn't even see the cutscene. That's not so good. Okay, here we go. Did I get the extra life? Oh, boo. Boo! Well, I mean, I guess I had an extra life because I hit I guess you get the extra life at 10k, yeah? Alright. What? Am I? I'm just a fool. Just a silly old fool. Getting destroyed by the ghost monsters. Jesus Christ. You always forget that they come right back out. Honestly, that seems kind of cheap. Like, if there was one thing... Oh my god, I could have gone down. If there's one thing that I think they should have fixed, it's that, and I don't know if, maybe they did in this Pac-Man, I can't remember, is they should have had the ghost monsters, after you get eaten, they should have like a timeout, like a cooldown, you know, in the ghost house. Like, them coming right back out is crazy. It makes it so much more, I mean, I guess you know it, but like, it does make it significantly more difficult. So this is the other spot that I think is supposed to be the, like, the AI will never take them there. If you're lucky or something, I don't know. Oh, I got the peach. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on. I was like, oh, well, I'm cornered now. All right. I'm going to call it there. So 22,230, 22,230. I'd say that's pretty good. NES Pac-Man. It's a good game. What do you guys think? Have you guys had a chance to play it? Tell me your high score down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time. So long. Bye.